Alright, so hello, welcome to a witchy reading vlog. This is the same face and outfit that you're gonna see at the end of this video as well, because I realized that I did not film an intro for this this reading vlog. So here it is. I'm reading 3 witchy reads, and it was originally going to be 1 week, but I'm gonna let you know ahead of time that it is definitely taking me 2 weeks for this vlog. So I'm gonna tell you the books that I'm reading throughout the vlog, and you can follow along with me while I read Wild is the Witch by Rachel Griffin. Go hex yourself. Hot mess intro, here we go. Go Hex Yourself by Jessica Clare will be book 2. And finally, the one I just finished is Cackle by Rachel Harrison. So these are the 3 books that you will see me reading in this vlog. But yeah, so let's go back in time to Wild is the Witch, and I will see you once again at the end of this video. All right, welcome to the first witchy reading vlog update. I finished my reading sprints for Tuesday morning on my show on my channel, and so I got maybe like a third or so, a little shy of a third of the way through Wild is the Witch by Rachel Griffin. I am loving it so far. The action part is starting to pick up a little bit, and I'm very excited to see where this is going, and so far I'm really enjoying it. It has that whole nature vibe that Nature of Witches had. And I just love Rachel Griffin's writing so much. So I'm excited to continue with this. I think I'm going to go make or heat up, because I think I still have quite a bit of coffee left. Heat up my coffee and take the dogs outside, and I'm going to sit outside, and hopefully it's warmed up enough, but I might bring a blanket just in case and just read outside for a little bit. So let's go. Let's go outside. Freedom for the puppies. Freedom for the puppies. Run! Be free! You've been waiting for hours to do that, haven't you? Alright, be good while I go make my coffee. What are you doing? Milo, Blue. Blue. Don't dig. Don't dig. Hey. What are you doing? Blue. Milo. What are these dogs doing? All right, pausing the reading to check on the dogs. Let's go. What are you doing? What are you two doing? Alright, what's going on back in this corner? We've covered up one hole back here, so I don't know if they're just looking or if they're like... Are you just playing back here? What are you doing? Are you really just... You're just looking through the fence, Milo? What is so interesting back here? What do you see? What do you see? I don't understand. What do you see back here? Huh? What is it? What is it? Hi. What's back there? Hi. Hello. Come on. Come on. Let's go play. Come on. Where's your ball? Where's your ball? Huh? Here it is. I got it. I got it. Hey. It just hits her right in the head. Come here. Do you want to play keep away? Because you're not going to let me have it, right? No. Let me get it. Let me get it. Let me get it. No. Okay. You can keep it. Oh, I got it. I got it. Ready? And now we wrestle. Yep. We bite legs. Now we play. Now we play. Just a normal afternoon with the puppies. Woo! All right. I don't know what they're doing. So I think they were just staring through the fence in that corner. So I'm gonna go back to my book and the company of the chickens while the dogs play. All right, so quick update. I think I'm gonna go back and head inside and read a little bit more in there. The dogs are kind of just wandering now, which means they're gonna start chewing and eating things they shouldn't be eating. So I think we're gonna go inside. So it's a little bit later. I am in bed getting ready to read a little bit more. I have about a third of the book left, so I think I'm gonna just probably finish the chapter I'm on, or maybe read that chapter and one more chapter, and then head to bed and then finish the rest of the book tomorrow. So almost done with the first of 3 witchy books for this vlog. I'm really loving this book. It's so good. It has that same feel of The Nature of Witches, which was her first book, and I just love it. So I'm really enjoying this one. I'm reading a bunch of books recently that are taking place in the Pacific Northwest, and I'm like, I need to book a vacation because it's just like sounds so beautiful. I am not normally like a camping person, but like it makes me want to go camping in the Pacific Northwest. And I actually haven't been, oddly enough. Forks is mentioned in this, and I don't think I've actually been back to the Pacific Northwest since my parents and I took a vacation to Seattle and to Forks. So oddly enough, that gets mentioned in here. Maybe sometime in the near future, that'd be a fun little kind of like a bookish related trip to take. So I'm gonna get to reading a little bit more, and I will just go ahead and say good night now. I hope you all have a lovely evening, whatever you are doing, and I'll see you tomorrow for my second day of witchy reads. Good morning, everyone. It is like 7 something in the morning. I am about to have some coffee and hopefully finish W.I.T.C.H by Rachel Griffin. So that is my plan for this morning. I kind of haven't like turned too many lights on, though this camera doesn't pick up quite as bright as it actually is in the room, but I kind of set a little ambiance because I'm not awake enough to have like some full-blown room lighting right now. So create a little ambiance for the end of this book. And one of them is like this kind of like camping lantern that's like has a fake light in it, which is kind of hilariously appropriate for this book. So I'm gonna get to reading. I think I have like 33% left. I think that's what it was when I put it into Goodreads last night before I went to bed. So let's see how this book ends. I really not sure where it's gonna go. So I'll update you when I finish W.I.T.C.H. All right, so it is a little bit later. I meant to update this quite a while ago, but it has been a sort of busy day, but not busy. I don't know, it's just one of those days, you know how it is. I just got done taking some Instagram photos, so I have a cup of coffee. I thought my Instagram photo would look better with a cup of coffee in it, but of course I'm not gonna let it go to waste, so I'm gonna drink that and then read until I get tired. So to catch you up, I did finish W.I.T.C.H this morning by Rachel Griffin. I loved it. I absolutely loved it. If you've read The Nature of Witches and you really enjoyed it and you gave it 5 stars or even 4 stars, I definitely recommend picking up her other book, W.I.T.C.H. Has that same kind of like where magic is already a part of the world, like people know that witches exist. In this one, it's not quite the same situation as like the witches don't necessarily work for the government how they do in The Nature of Witches. But this one, her mother and her, Iris, our main character, have an animal refuge in the Pacific Northwest. And they are here because 2 years prior there was a situation that kind of caused a disturbance in their lives, and in the end they had to move. So they are working at this animal refuge, and Pike, the intern, there's an announcement on the news and he says that she should have been the one to burn, and the person he is talking about is Amy, Iris's best friend or former best friend. Something has happened earlier and she's being released from jail, and he says that she should have been the one to burn. And this terrifies Iris, and she's so scared for what would happen if Pike found out that her and her mother were witches. And so to kind of like let go these feelings, she does a ritual that she learned from her grandmother, and that is kind of like to create a spell or a curse or something and then ground it in the earth and use a bundle of herbs to do so. So she creates the worst curse she can think of for Pike, and that is having magic, for him to become a witch, or in this case a mage, which is what they call a witch who becomes one. And so she's doing the ritual, and she is the curse is being sent into the bundle of herbs, but a owl swoops down and the curse gets taken into this owl's body, and the owl just flies away with it. And that is pretty much where the true story of Wild as the Witch begins. So I'm not going to let you know anymore, because I definitely think that you should go pick it up and read it. It's wild. This one definitely, compared to her first novel, has more external conflict. I feel like Nature of Witches was more, while having external conflict elements, it was more of an internal battle. Whereas with this one, we kind of have a good balance of both internal and external conflict. And for this one, it was definitely more of an adventure. And it's just so good. It's so good. I think, like, I gave both 5 stars. But I'm leaning towards saying that out of the two, Wild as the Witch is my favorite. I feel like I need to do a reread of The Nature of Witches, because it's been over a year since I read it. But I'm leaning towards saying that this one is my favorite out of the two, but both of them are fantastic, and I do recommend both of them. But if you're looking for a like nature-based witchy read with a little bit of kind of like, I guess you could say it's a little enemies to lovers, just a little bit, in this book. So maybe that's why I also like it a lot. It does have a little bit of that. But the romance is definitely not at the focal point. So if you're not big into romance, I don't think that it would bother you too much. There's a little bit, but I think more of like, yeah, I don't think it overpowers anything else in the story. So that is my little thoughts on Wild as the Witch. I am very excited for Y'all Fest because Rachel Griffin is going, so I'm very excited to meet her and tell her how much I love her books. So Wild as the Witch is the first book done out of my 3 witchy reads for this vlog. So I'm going to move on to my second book. Alright, so book 2 of the witchy reads is going to be Go Hex Yourself by Jessica Clare. Now, this one is about a girl named Reggie who is looking for a job, so she answers a job ad and thinks she's applying to work for her favorite card game, Spellcraft the Magicking. And she's really applying to be the familiar and / assistant to an actual witch. And there is a deadly curse, and she ends up having to work with her employer's nephew to break it, and these two just don't get along. His name is Ben Magnus, and Ben and Reggie don't get along at all. So they have to pretty much overcome their differences, and when they're not fighting, try to break this curse. I think this book is going to be pretty hilarious. Let's see, what does it say? A Spellbinding Delight, and that is from the author India Holton. from the Wisteria Society of Lady Scoundrels. And then New York Times bestselling author Allie Hazelwood says, the sexiest, most bewitching take on enemies to lovers I've read in ages. So I'm excited. You know how I love enemies to lovers, plus it's witches. I feel like this book is going to be really, really entertaining for me. I'm going to say 4 or 5 stars. That is my like guess on my star rating for this book. So let's see how I get on with Go Hex Yourself. Hello everyone. It has been a couple of days since I've updated this vlog. I spent a couple of days cleaning and organizing and decluttering and haven't really been reading. I didn't even check to see if there was like an audiobook for Go Hex Yourself. But that is the plan for today as well, along with some reading. I think I'm gonna try and do maybe like a Pomodoro sprint method where I read for like 30 to 45 minutes and then clean / take a break for like 15 to 20. See if I can get some progress on both of those kind of to-do list items, the reading and the cleaning and organizing. And then I want to go run a few errands at some point today. I want to go down to our little shop in the square that sells like crystals and oracle decks and that kind of thing, just to go take a look. I haven't been down there in a while and they're closed on Sundays and Mondays and I always forget. So since it's Saturday, I want to kind of go down there. So I might go down there, maybe go to the library as well while I'm there. I thought about going to the bookstore. There's an indie bookstore near me that opened earlier this year and I haven't been yet, but I don't know. I don't know if I'll do that today. I might see if there is a day sometime next week where one of my friends is available to go with me and we can like get lunch and go to the bookstore. That is kind of like my weekend plans. Not too much going on besides reading and cleaning, and yeah, so the chickens are hanging out. I might let them out for a little bit to play. The dogs are chewing on sticks. Blue, can you not eat the plant, please? No? Yep. Are you gonna eat the plant? She's probably gonna eat the plant. But yeah, that's the plan this morning, is to get through Go Hex Yourself, my second witchy book, hopefully to get maybe halfway to 75% done. I think that's kind of like my goal for today, and then finish it tomorrow and then start on my final book for this witchy reading vlog, which will be Cackle. And I cannot remember the author's name off the top of my head, but I will insert a photo of the cover right here. So I hope you are all having a wonderful weekday or weekend, depending on when you're watching this. And I'm gonna go make a coffee as per usual and go ahead and do some reading. Puppies! Hey! What's this? What's this? Whoa, take down. All right. Hi. All right, you want to give the update? You want to give them the update? Or do you want me to do it? Want me to do it? Okay. Hello, everyone. So, we're about to fix dinner, but I wanted to give you a quick update. It is quite a bit later. I got a good chunk of reading done. I got to page, what are you doing? I got to page 100 or so, maybe just shy of it. And now I'm gonna fix dinner, and I decided I'm gonna watch not a scary movie, but like maybe a spooky movie. I saved some on Netflix, so we'll see which one I deem the least scary, and then I'm gonna read some more. But I did go out. I went to Dunkin' and then went to the metaphysical store and got a few little things. All right, so I'm not quite sure where this clip comes in after that. Took the dogs out, and now I am officially gonna start on dinner, making grilled cheese tomato soup. For the first time, I'm gonna like doctor up a plain old can of tomato, make it like taste a little more flavorful than it usually does. So we'll see how that goes. And then I'm gonna watch a kind of scary movie, I think. Not necessarily scary. I don't do scary movies unless it's like Crimson Peak or Jennifer's Body or something. But I saved a few on Netflix that I think will be okay. So we'll see which one I decide to actually watch. But we'll see. So I'm gonna make dinner, and then after I watch a movie, I am gonna head back upstairs and hopefully continue with my kind of like reading sprint situation. It's only 7:45, so I think I'll have time to do both. I will get some more reading done today though, so let's see how dinner turns out. Good morning, everyone. It is now Monday, October 17th. I did not read very much yesterday. I read maybe like a chapter and a half. I spent most of the time cleaning. I've been just like on a cleaning kick, and if I'm in the mood to clean, I'm gonna like let myself clean, because otherwise it's very difficult. But I'm still reading Go Hex Yourself. I am going to spend the next 15-20 minutes before I head off to work reading, and then hopefully when I get home I'll read some more. I want to film a video maybe. So that's the plan for right now, but I'm going to get as much read before I have to go to work as possible. So I want to at least try to get to page 200 before I have to leave. So I'm going to get to that because I think I have like 40 pages. So let's finish this book today. All right, so I made it. I'm almost halfway. I'm at like 47%. So I am now going to go to work, and I will see you all when I get back for some more reading and whatever else I do. Probably more cleaning, to be perfectly honest. So I am still very much enjoying Go Hex Yourself. I'm interested to see when the like, I feel like so far it's just like a cutesy, spooky contemporary. I don't know if the real true plot has happened yet. It doesn't feel like it has. It feels like it started, but I don't know. Maybe that's just going to be like the climactic action of the book rather than the full plot. I thought it would have been the full plot, but so far I'm still enjoying it. It's really fun to read, and that's really all that matters, right? As long as you're having fun. So Go Hex Yourself, Jessica Clare. I will finish this book hopefully when I get home. All right, so welcome to my latest update. It is Tuesday. I had my reading sprints this morning on the channel. They went well. I ended up finishing Go Hex Yourself by Jessica Clare, and then I couldn't decide if I wanted to start Cackle or not. I don't know. I still don't know if I want to start it. I'm just not sure. But that is the book I was planning to read for this vlog as well, my third witchy read. But I'm not sure, because I would really like to like listen to an audiobook so I can do some other things, like continue cleaning, which I think I've talked about just about as much as reading in this vlog. But none of my like witchy reads have audiobooks that I have currently available to me. So I don't know. I think I might be able to find... I wasn't planning on reading the Once and Future Witches right now, but maybe I'll see if the audiobooks for that is available. I don't know. But I want an audiobook. I am feeling an audiobook just so I can, I don't know, just, you know, work on some other things around the house, and yeah. So I'm trying to decide. I would like to actually have like it be a physical book that I have, so like when I do have the time to sit down, I can sit down and read along or just continue. But I don't know if that's gonna be possible. I'm gonna have to like pull some more witchy reads from my shelves and see what I have. So once I decide that, I will report back with what my final read of this vlog will be. All right, so I did finally decide what book I'm gonna read. I am gonna read Cackle, my original plan, Cackle by Rachel Harrison. I am gonna listen to the audiobook though. I just went ahead, I had one more credit on Audible from when I did like a 3 months free like comeback deal. So I just used that last credit and bought Cackle on Audible. So I'm going to be listening to that. So I think my plan is to listen to that book, work on a new crochet project, and then let my phone charge for a little bit. And then I need to do some Instagram blogging, editing stuffs. But that is the main plan. I'm going to read Cackle for the final witchy read for the final witchy read of this reading vlog. So I kind of like skimmed over some reviews and people said it was like really funny and they were surprised at how much they enjoyed it and things like that. So I'm excited to actually go ahead and give this one a go. So Cackle, I will update you once I get, I'll probably wait until I'm like a few hours into the audiobook just so I have a good grasp on where the story is going. So I will see you all soon. Hello everyone. So it's been a minute since I updated the witchy reading vlog. I am almost done with Cackle. I don't even think I've updated the entire time I've been reading this book. I like it. I don't know how it's gonna end. It's not what I expected. I don't know if I expected it to be a romance and maybe it just isn't. I don't know. I thought it was gonna be really creepy instead and it wasn't. I don't know where I was when I first picked up this book. I knew that there was like a lost romantic interest at the beginning and that's what kind of like spurs the book at the start. But I don't know if I was expecting it to then have another romance. Or just like a creepy small town witchy vibe. I'm not really sure. I have about 10 minutes left. I had to film a video. I need to film a lot of videos actually. Luckily I'll have this one to go up, but I need to get some videos filmed before I am gone for multiple weekends in a row. So yeah, I think I'm gonna go finish that really quickly and then do a final witchy reading vlog update. Yeah, so let me go do that. Maybe I'll do that. Maybe I'll take my makeup off while listening. I don't know. But I need to finish this book. This was not meant to be a 2-week vlog. It was supposed to be one. It was supposed to be 3 witchy books in a week, and it is now 2 weeks. So I'm gonna go finish this book. See, I feel like there might be another twist at the end of this book. I don't know though. The twist may have already it might not have been a twist. I don't know. I don't know how it's gonna end. So let me go find out and I will see you all very soon with a final vlog update. All right, I finished it. Cackle by Rachel Harrison. All right, so the ending had a little twisty bit that but like I wasn't expecting it, but then like it made sense for the epilogue anyway. So this book gives off some major Witch by Devin Cole vibes. Yeah, so I'm not sure quite yet on my final rating, but I'm feeling a 4. I'm feeling at a 4. I don't know if I'll necessarily reread it. I don't know. It could be. I don't know if it's a 5 reread though. I don't know. I'm feeling like a 4. I think it's a 4-star. I did enjoy it. There was little parts that were pretty cute. I usually don't say spiders are cute, but there's a spider in this. His name is Ralph, and he's really adorable. But yeah, so definitely if you like the song by Devin Cole, Witch, you may like this book. Yeah, so book 3 and the final book of this reading vlog are complete. Is complete. It only took me 2 weeks to do all 3, but hey, totally fine. Yeah, so Witchy reading vlog is done. Yes, final thoughts. Wild as the Witch, really good. Loved it. 5 stars. Go Hex Yourself, I think was 4 stars for me. It was fun. It was entertaining. It was good. And then Cackle, I'm going with 4 stars. It was cute. It was a little witchy. It was a little spooky. So go check out those 3. I definitely recommend all of them if you're looking for a witchy read. But yes, so thank you for sticking with me for this 2-week-long reading vlog. I hope you enjoyed it. Let me know how you feel about these like more themed reading vlogs, and let me know, because I think I like these better. I like these kind of vlogs where I'm like focused on a certain theme or a certain book, kind of like how I did with Boys I Know earlier. So let me know what you think. I hope you enjoyed this video, and I will see you all in the next vlog. So take care everyone, and happy reading. Bye.